We're headed back home today. I've got to renew my license. We'll see how smoothly that process goes after. Smells like a massage room in there. All right, let's do this. I shouldn't have to say this, but I will say it again. Looks like a color test. Maybe an eye test. Hey, look, it's a Ute. Oh, a lot of people said that pink corner ID card keeps them into national parks because they don't want to spend $3 to get in. Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Paige and Chuck here in a hotel in Ubon Ratchathani. We are headed back home today. I've got to renew my license. We'll see how smoothly that process goes after the last interruption of me getting it. They had to get a document. The way it works in our province is they have to take all the documentations that they require at the Department of Motor Vehicle or Land Transportation Office is what it is. And then they have to send documents to request a residence form. I couldn't go get it. I said, well, I'll go get it now and come back tomorrow. And they said, no, we have to do it now. So a lot of the problem, I think, in our hometown is we have a lot of people that aren't Thai, that are from Laos, and a lot of people that are kind of trying to fraud the system. So they're really careful about the documentation in our area. So it's a little bit more strict than a lot of places. And we don't live in a touristy town. So, well, I'll just say we don't live in a town where there's a lot of expats. And not only that, but our immigration, not only are there no like services to help foreigners or other people in our town, but the immigration office does not allow agencies to come in there and be like a third party representative of their foreigners. So I can't do that there, but that's, it's okay. That's the price that I pay for not living in Pattaya. So we'll see how that goes today. Hopefully we can get that behind us. My father-in-law wants me to get a yellow book, so we're going to get all that stuff translated. I think after the first month of next year, January, because they have a new person in charge coming during that time. So we'll do that in February and see how that turns out. It's not that big of a deal to me. Because really, I think in the 8 years that I've been here, this was the only time ever where I've heard that the yellow book would actually benefit me by not waiting a few days. I could just show the yellow book and I didn't have to get a certificate of residence. Anything that I buy, major purchases, I just put it in her name. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm not really in the market of buying like a motorbike or a vehicle, which the yellow book does help as a foreigner. And, I use my driver's license to check into a hotel or get on an airplane my driver's license works pretty good and substitute as a passport. But when you travel outside, I think it's probably best, even if you have a pink card, to bring your passport, because if there's a problem and immigration wants to see your stamp, that stuff's not going to be on your pink. It's like a foreigner ID card is all it is, but they may want to see your passport stamp and all that stuff. So I suggest still traveling outside of your province. You always carry your passport anyway. So all that being said, my father-in-law wants me to have it, but we were having some issues at first where they wanted me to fly to Bangkok, certify that my passport with a lot of countries' official stamps in there is real. So just another obstacle, and I just didn't feel like doing it. They wanted it translated. Well, I can understand the translation because the pink ID card is actually in Thai language. So I have to get, now I don't have to get as of now, things may change when a new guy comes. I just have to have my passport translated into Thai and my mother's and father's maiden name, which is my birth certificate. I'll just have that translated as well. So anyway, Mafia's just called, said they're very hungry, and we got to go eat breakfast. Good morning. Oh, and a lot of people said that pink foreigner ID card gets them into national parks, like, because they don't want to spend $3 to get in.
No, you're not.
But it's not always true. The people might just say, oh, whatever, they don't want to deal with you. But the sign doesn't say an exception of foreigners that have the pink ID card. It just says foreigners. And your card says foreigners too, so you're still a foreigner.
Somebody I did try.
I've actually got in with, I was joking around and said, oh, I've been here a long time, your driver's license. Oh, okay, just go. So, I mean, it just depends. But I was just kidding. Like, it's only $3 or something like that, or up to $10. This is a really good stay here, has a good mall. We actually didn't realize there was 2 or 3 more stories to that mall. A great market, and yeah, recommend this place. Really good breakfast here. Just kind of run through this. I don't like to be rude with the camera in the breakfast area, but there's nobody here. Fresh eggs, salad looks really good. They have complex sim and noodle soup outside. You can get joke with that is really cool. Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? We got an indoor swimming pool. ThatPhanom.
ThatPhanom.
ขาวนี่มันไม่ดูคอนเทนต์คือ
Smells like a massage room in there. Happy birthday.
ขนมเหรอ
ขนม
อม
เปี๊ยะ
ยิ้มอมยิ้ม
Tang mong.
ขอบคุณค่ะ thank you
ป้าอยากจะไป
Okay. กินกับเงียบ
กินกันนอน
กินกันนอน
Well, it's only 10:30. We're about, I don't know, 40 minutes from home. But I don't think they want to go home. They say, oh, I'm hungry again. Okay. Really? I think they just don't want to go home. I'm not hungry at all, period. We are home. Going to settle in for just a moment. Wait till after lunch. It's almost 12, maybe 1:30. Go over there and try to do the license. I got to do Mom's 90-day check-in online. Paige ordered some pictures online. Hopefully it's what you wanted. Hope it's what you wanted. Oh, that's nice. It didn't break, huh? There's no glass. Sunflower. You want them all on one wall?
This is tasting. We don't have that many salad.
Okay.
2.
Well, I figure since I'm going to get a new license for the next 5+ years, I might as well have my silky shirt on. Paige wants, she's hungry, said she wants some kind of birthday cake or something. Welcome. Welcome. What have you been doing all day, huh? What have you been doing? All right, we haven't eaten here in a while. สบายดีไหม
สบายดีค่ะ อะไรน้องลืมข้าวหมูสับของใครของตัวเองที่ๆค่ะ
ขอผัดกะเพราหมูครับ
กะเพราหมู
ผัดกะเพราหมูไข่ดาว
ดาวเหมือนกันเหมือนกัน
ไข่ดาว
อัน
ด้
นี้
วย
ต้องจะเป็นคู่กันน้อย
She asked me
น้อย
ข้าวน้อย
ผัดกะเพราหมูไข่ดาวด้วย
ข้าวเยอะ
ไม่เยอะ
ๆข้าวเยอะ
I know she heard me, but she likes to ask Paige to make sure I'm
ๆอ๋อ
saying
จะพา
something.
ไปไหนคะต่อใบขับขี่ค่ะ
Thai fast food. All right, let's do this. I shouldn't have to say this, but I will say it again. My experience that I'm sharing today on my license renewal won't be the same as anybody else in Thailand unless they're here at the same province today that I'm in getting the renewal. Maybe not even then. But it should go without saying that it's different everywhere you go. Here you can't even, here they won't allow a third-party agent to do it, to represent you to do stuff here. So yeah, recommend if you can get an agent to do all your stuff, do it. I cannot. I have my wife. Okay, so far so good. There is a stop and go test right here. Looks like a color test, maybe an eye test.
A few moments later.
Done. Yeah, it expires. Today is what is today? December 4th, 2024. This is supposed to be a 5-year license, so it expires. Expiration date 30 September 2030. So there you go. Extra time. 505 baht. 5 baht was for something, I don't know. Everything went smooth other than had to wait for the... Oh, it took a little time because I couldn't figure out I'm the third.
Yeah, you're the third, so they confusing in Thailand.
Yeah, well, I didn't... If it was up to me, I wouldn't have done that. They could... Probably my dad. Anyway, done. Just to recap, if you guys didn't see the other videos, I came here last Monday to renew it, and I couldn't renew it because I needed to get a resident form from immigration office, which is about 60 kilometers from here, but they wouldn't allow me to do it. They had to send the request in from here, and they said it could take up to 2 weeks, but it only took a week. And I got it actually the other day, so I had to do a depth perception test. I had to do a color, you know, brake light, red, green, yellow, whatever the scenario came up. And then I had to do a brake test. That was it. No eye exam, and that's it. Oh, it's mandatory now that you have to do a safety course, and it's online. So you could go online and do it. Just register online, and then they give you a scan code and just show that to them. But it's an hour-long safety course. Everybody has to do it now. So, well, I shouldn't say everybody because somebody's going to say, no, Chuck, I didn't have to do that. I paid my agent a box full of boiled peanuts and she did it for me. So anyway, yeah. Hey, look, it's a Ute.
Where is your car? Your truck? That one. Your truck.
Well, it is time to celebrate a new license. Yeah, it is very spicy pepper spray here. Me ใบขับขี่ใหม่แล้วใบขับขี่ใหม่
โอ้ยโอ้ฉลองใบขับขี่ใหม่เร็ว
ใบขับขี่ใหม่
เปิดแก้วฉลองใบขับขี่
Shalom is celebrate
ฉลองมัสยา
มีhappy เกาเดือน happy เกาเดือน
5 ปี 9 เดือนเขาให้
เย้ All right, guys, going to end the video. I'm glad the driver's license saga is over with. Tomorrow is Father's Day in Thailand. I told my father-in-law, I said, I'm going to take you out to dinner at his favorite little restaurant. He goes, oh, we'll see. He doesn't like, he's like me. He's a giver, not a taker. So hopefully we'll get to do that tomorrow. My mother-in-law wants to go, so I'm sure we will. I don't know what else we're doing tomorrow. We got to make some plans coming up. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. Got to, I want to make a beef stew Sunday. Sunday, Paige has a 5K run. So it starts at 5:30, so I got to get up and support her with that. I can't run. I have a piece of metal in my foot, added in there for a long time, so I chose not to remove it. I don't want to talk about it, but I can't run because it starts to swell, so my problem. I'm gonna root her on for her little 5K run Sunday, so I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, guys, but I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you got time, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you as subscribers to the No Time to Be Sad channel. It's free. Bye.